Yes, indeed. Temple, we got what you need. Podcast full of food just to feed your greed. 21 for the drinks. It's time to back up the brain. Other podcast is sweet, but it's not spicy links. Drop your comments, share the post. Okay, just make sure you tuned in with your favorite host. Tell your friends where and when. Spicy links on point like a tip of the pen. Hello everybody, and thank you for tuning in to Spicy Links. This is season 2. Yeah, it's only getting spicier. Last week with Dawson, Ivy, and Davon, it was getting kind of hot. And actually, we introduced this week's topic, which is different worlds. We definitely will be getting into polygamy today, so hold on to your seats. We gonna get some, some answers. Like, come on now. But we gonna hold that for a little later. Y'all already know. We about to hop into the scripture of the week. Guys, I am going to be reading from 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 2. But because of temptation to sexual immorality, each man should have his own wife, and each woman her own husband. And I already let y'all know that today it's gonna get deep. And I know people say that in the Bible that there has been people who where polygamy was mentioned, and I ran back and I read it and I did see it, and one that stuck out, or the first one that they talked about in the Bible that had 2 wives, was Lamech, if I'm saying that right. And as I was researching it, it surprised me that he was a descendant of Cain. If you guys all know the story of Cain and Abel, Cain killed his own brother. So is it wicked? But you know what? I'm going to leave that to the pastor. I don't know. I'm just here. And again, I'm not judging anybody. I'm going to leave that to God. So we about to hop right into the next segment. My favorite segment, you guys. I love it. And y'all already know, it's Black Business Tuesdays. Today, we will be shouting out the different collections. Shout out to my boy Dawson. He has shirts, he has clothes, he has outfits, anything you name. If you want a different color to match your sneakers, let him know. He can create anything, you guys, and it's dope. You can find him on Instagram at its_different, which different is abbreviated. It's DFRNT. All right, I'm going to say it one more time for the people who ain't watching it on YouTube. It's at its_different, DFRNT. Make sure you hit him up. He ships worldwide. And y'all already know, support, support, support. If we don't do it, who will? All right, so y'all already know we about to move along to the next segment of the day, which is the fact of the day. And I'm just going to read the definition of polygamy, which is the practice or custom of having more than one wife or husband at the same time. So I know that a lot of Islamic cultures or religion, they believe in that. They believe in having 4 or 5 wives. Also, a lot of African cultures, they believe in that as well. We also have white people or Caucasian people who believe in it. If you go on TLC, it's like 5, 6 shows of polygamy. So this is just getting a little bit more insight of, seeing what's up. So you already know that's just going to bring us right into the discussion of the day.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good.
What's up, Faith?
Your years. What we talking about tonight?
Today we're going to be talking about polygamy. We trying to understand it.
Right.
So
I can't help it.
So did you guys grow up seeing polygamy, or so how did y'all even get into this?
Grow up, seeing that shit, but I don't know. I always had a thing for girls, so I knew that was something I wanted to do.
Right.
Right. I did it. I don't no. I ain't never see that shit until I was around my dad, so that was 10, 11 years old. So I didn't grow up seeing it, you feel me? When I first saw it, I was a little confused, you feel me? I don't understand why men another man and whatever niggas do it, you feel me? But you feel me? I just no, I ain't go up seeing it.
He said no, but
No.
that's okay. So on another episode, we started kind of talking about, but I told him no, you gotta hold off. That's what Ivy had asked Dawson. How come y'all don't want it like if it's a girl and two men?
I ain't even gonna say it's. I can't really say that because I hit bitches with my mans. You feel me? But I wasn't looking for it, like
Right.
looking towards that. You feel me? If that make any sense? Like that wasn't the plan. You feel me? Girl just happened to be there, and then when she get a green light, it was like it's about to happen. So what you gonna do? I buckled in. Buckled down.
So do y'all like the polygamy idea because of sex or because of different connections?
I thought that it was, getting the best of both worlds. So, I mean, yeah, the sex is great, but not just that, like the connection with, like, like a man and a woman, like, it's different,
Right. I could feel that. Facts for sure. I mean, if we being honest, I like this one other person, but it's like it could be fun sometimes. You know what I mean? Like
it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work because if y'all really into it and if you're not selfish, everybody got to bust a nut.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel me? Don't be selfish. Don't you bust a nut. How dare you? Right? So yeah, it's probably the sex, but it would probably be the connection too, cause like no homo, but me and bro kind of got closer that day. Like we ain't never just go off and fuck. It was some weird shit, but that shit got made us closer. It was like more comfortable to say things around each other. You feel me? So it was like I guess it kind of the connection too. So.
Okay.
And I feel like it's easier. Like, what if everybody just work as a team?
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, the bills would be nothing. You dig me? Like, the bills would be nothing. You feel me? Like, there's always someone home to watch the baby if there is one. You feel me?
I got a question on that.
I don't know, man.
I got a question on that. Okay, so that brings me to this. Does everybody receive the same attention, or do you like some more than others, or Ariel? Since you're answering first, you be setting
I feel like that's where like the problem lies. Okay. Like let's say like if two are already in a relationship and then like they decide to add another, like I feel like the woman that's already in the relationship, like if her man is like showing that other
signs,
like of a better connection, like the other one feels some type of way.
It happened.
So, Faith, did that ever happen to you? Because you agreeing so hard with Ariel.
Word.
Okay.
Word. It happened multiple times. Everybody be with it until shit hit the fan. You mean?
I just feel like it's not a competition.
It's
like,
not.
Jesus, it's not. Why? It's why are you upset? Like,
word. Listen that real quick. Like, put a smile on your face.
So, did that ever happen to you, Ariel?
It did.
Okay. And did you like just leave that situation? Like, forget it.
Like, yeah, it's like fuck it. It wasn't worth it. I'm just like, this is too much for me. Like, you're tripping.
Yeah. I don't want drama, right?
I'm not on that type of time.
Right. But imagine to meet two other people that just really like is down with it. Like,
I mean, that would be amazing.
Beautiful.
Like, but
beautiful.
Everybody has to, I guess, be on the same page. If you just want it to be like y'all side chick, then like okay, then let's say that, But if she's supposed to be like a relationship, everybody's supposed to be together.
Equal.
Like, let's establish that as well. Like,
right.
I don't know.
Word. It's supposed to be equal. Word. I'ma just say this love is equal at the time. You feel me? Don't catch man. Cause now you fucking up niggas. It's like a high for real. You blowing niggas high.
Right.
You looking at me crazy because my eyes roll back and she did some new shit. Like, come on, man.
That's why I was reading too. Like, sometimes, like, I think it's Islam and stuff when they have like 4 or 5 wives or something like that.
Yeah.
They, yeah, they look for like different people that do different things. So everybody brings something different to the table.
Word. Cause she get old.
Are there any jealousy issues? But we just kind of said.
Cause that jealousy real.
Right. All right. So boom. If you in a relationship already and then you ask somebody else, so y'all all together, and say the girls, because usually the girls hating, you know, or start disliking each other and stuff like that. How do you like go about that?
It's kind of hard sometimes. I think it kind of just depends off the person, but I mean, we just need to all sit down and figure out what's the next move, because it's not gonna be none of this sneaky behind the back, hidden agenda, hidden intention shit going on. Like, no, we can't have that. We need everything to run as smooth as the river, baby.
Okay. So Ariel, I'm gonna go to you. Are you usually like the girl that's in a relationship, or do you be like joining in? How you?
Yeah, I'm like still joining in.
The joiner.
Like, hit me up, yeah. We're going to have a threesome. Are you down? I'm like, hey, why not?
Run it. Kind of liquor y'all drink.
All right, so boom. What if y'all do find like the right people and stuff like that, and then it's like, are y'all like? As a matter of fact, let me break it down. Will y'all ever get married?
Like all three of us?
Yes.
Oh, that's dope. If you could do some shit like real, if you really find those other partners, mine would be 2 girls. But if you really find those other partners, you know, like for one, it would just be beyond beautiful. You feel me? But marriage, yeah, I'm definitely considering it now because I have no reason to go nowhere.
Okay, so when you get married, would you plan for like everybody to stay in one house, or one stay here and the other stay over there?
I think we should stay under one roof with multiple rooms. You feel me? That way everybody can still have their own space. But as far as another house, like, no, what y'all doing? Y'all missing the point.
So they all married. Would everybody get your kids, or would you pick out, like, how would that go?
Man.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's.
Everybody have. I feel like as the man, speaking from a man that would be with 2 women, bro, you better get that other girl pregnant. You motherfucking better. Or there's going to be some issues going on, bro. I'm trying to tell you. That's 100. I don't care how strong a woman she says her love for you is. Seeing that child come out of her, she's gonna want that. She's gonna need that. Yeah. If not, she's gonna find it elsewhere. 100.
Yeah, if she wants kids, yes. I could see that being a problem. But some females don't want kids, so.
Right. So what if the shorty don't even want it? That's cool. That's one less baby.
Ariel, you ain't saying nothing. How would you feel if the other girl had kids, and you was in a relationship and you didn't have any kids? Would you feel some type of way?
I mean, I like kids, so I don't, it wouldn't be a problem for me. Like, I've dated men with kids,
Right.
Kids aren't a problem for me. I feel like it's less pressure for me to have
right.
them if they already have some.
Oh, shit.
If it happens, it happens. I'm not going to rush the process.
That's dope.
Face over there like, yeah. No. Do you guys have any questions for me?
Have you ever been in
polygamy?
No, and I never really thought about it. Maybe for 3 reasons. 1, my mom and my dad was married since I was like 4. 2, I'm a Christian. It might have been mentioned in the Bible, but I don't believe in that stuff. And 3, I feel like I would be kind of jealous a little bit. I never like tried it, so I feel like you can't judge it because you never like did it.
I agree,
but
and that's okay. Right. It's all right. It is all right. You listen. Coming from a man's a female, especially this will hurt sometimes. She gonna know how to make her bust way better than I can. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I'm gonna just sit back and learn. You feel me? I mean, I have yet to meet someone that could beat. You feel me? But you feel me? It would. They would probably have, and if it's real, I would want them to have that connection. But sometimes I'd be like, let me go ahead and sit in the middle of there. You feel me? But you gotta remember, in that type of relationship, you're not always going. As the nigga, you're not always gonna be in the middle, bro.
Right.
You gotta get them their space. If you want shit to stay, you know what I mean, smooth, you better get them their space. Even though it might hurt a little bit.
Yes.
I mean, she squirt a little further when she do it, but it's cool.
Face, you stupid. But I did have one question. So when you start off these relationships, do you start off by saying, you know what you want?
I do. I say it.
Okay.
With me, every girl I meet, like especially nowadays, I'm not ready to settle down. I do want a girlfriend though. That's awesome. But I do want to have, like, what do they call it nowadays? An open relationship.
Yes. Well, that's honesty then too. So. Right.
You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I leave shit out. So is it lying though? Yes. I ain't speak on it. I was telling you shit and left that part out. Like when you forget to tell her, you fucked up. Yo, you mean she know everything else though.
That's lying. If you know dang well in your head, yeah, I'm gonna get another girlfriend, you need to say that. Okay. Up front.
But I kind of said it in the beginning of the relationship, like sometimes I fuck other bitches. So that's kind of saying that I just don't want to continuously hurt you. Like, yeah, I hit 3 bitches this week, 2 last week. You keeping tally? You feel me? So it's like I leave it up sometimes. I did tell you though, in the beginning, I'm gonna be hitting shit.
Ariel, how you feel about that's my mouth was open too. That ain't you. In the beginning, you be like, yo, I do like you a lot, but I do be going off sometimes. See, that's being honest. Now she stayed and she heard you say that.
Word.
So did you because I know Faith, you did have some relationships like this.
I did.
And
kind of still do.
Did y'all ever go in public all together and?
Hell yeah.
Do you?
Hell yeah.
How did people
dressed?
How did people take that?
Both of y'all. How did they take it?
Yeah, other people.
If I'm being completely honest, I was just so absorbed in what was going on right then and there in my inner circle. Right. The outer circle didn't really matter, and then I feel like that's the happiness I feel like niggas, all 3 of us should have. That's what everybody should be focused on, not getting jealous. Jealousy shouldn't even pop up.
Everybody should be able to talk to each other and work it out. Okay.
Word. That's fine.
Okay.
Gotta talk. Speak up. Closed mouths don't get fed.
Boom. When you have another girlfriend, so say you have 2 girlfriends, you're good. You don't need to go outside and go mess with Hannah and Ashley. Do you still do? That's what we want to know too.
If everything is the way it's supposed to be, if everything is the way it's supposed to be, I don't feel like I would step out.
So no, you won't go out. You'll stay in the crib.
No. No. Just go out.
No, go out.
Step out on me.
Yeah, basically cheat on them. That's what we gonna say. That's what we gonna call
Clap cheeks. Okay. Yeah. Clap other cheeks.
Yeah.
Other than my dulce. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I stayed at the crib. I wouldn't even.
Shaking her head.
The younger me. Yeah, I'm still out there.
Okay.
I'm still out there.
With the face today?
The face today, no. Okay. If no, I got too much going on and playing around with that relationship shit. If I already got 2 at home, nigga, I'm happy. But I need everybody else to be cool too, or then I'm unhappy. Y'all not even allowing a nigga to be himself.
So any more questions?
I ain't got no more. I mean, I'm about to write a book.
Okay.
I should put that out there.
Yes, you should.
You should follow me on Instagram at Goonie Gang Lou. That's GOONIEGANGLOU. You know, Shout out Fingertip Production. Shout out Spicy Links. Free J Lee, The Fast Way. Free Wo KD, The Fast Way. And everybody just have a blessed night, you know.
Thank you. And do you know what your book is going to be called so we can look out for that?
Nah.
Not yet. Okay. Just marinate
It's
on
gonna
it.
be tough, though. Just stay tuned in and tapped in, you feel me? Follow me on the gram and then Razzle Dazzle.
Ariel, you can leave your thing where people can find you. You know they're going to be like, where's she at? You and them know.
My Instagram is Cool96, ELLEKOOL96.
Once again, shout out Spicy Links, Monty. You're very blessed. Keep doing your thing.
Right.
Big blessings, my nigga. Love you.
Love you too.
Have a blessed night.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.